7 inches of stretch, you can't beat it. Super forgiving, love it. You know what we're talking about next? Something that you are absolutely not going to want to live without. It's kind of like your DG2 jeans. And the reason I say this is because we have a lot of data. Every single one of us, inundated with data, but sometimes we don't know what to do with it. What we're doing is we're paying kind of incredibly expensive digital storage devices. Do you have a subscription to the cloud? Yeah, it can be pretty expensive, but because we are here with solutions here at HSN with some of our really great partnerships, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of your new best friends. This is the ultimate backup. Now, you might have seen this before, but this is probably the latest and greatest. No, it is the latest and greatest. Yes, Lori? Okay, this is why I said Lori's coming back. 500 gigabytes of backup storage, and it's a solution that you are going to be so excited about because you can use it to transfer data. Let's say you're changing your devices. Upgrading a laptop. I know a lot of people have been buying laptops for the new year. This is gonna get you from one device to the next effortlessly and without having to worry about some of the things that might come off that computer. We're gonna talk about that in just a little bit, but let's talk about this pricing. Absolutely incredible. This is valued. I have to look at it because I can't even believe this. This is about $300 worth of storage solution we're talking about here. Right. It comes with a case, and look at all the colors that you have to choose from, right? You're picking the colors of the case here and the color of the actual digital backup. Purple, we have it in blue, and we have it in black. So you can pick whichever works for you. But truly being able to back up your storage, which we've all kind of been there at one way or another, where you might lose things or you're forced to delete things. That's not the reality you have to live with if you get something like this. And look at how much it usually costs. Right. Out on the market, this is about $300 worth of value. It is. Right? It is. Our HSN deal price was pretty incredible as is. We brought it down to $150. But today, do you see this first big sale price that we're offering you today? Under $80
Best
for
price
something
ever.
That's literally going to save you in a pinch. And it's always when you need it the most that you don't have something like this. Get it now. Get it home, buy it for your loved ones. They're gonna be so grateful.
Oh my gosh, and you're so right. Just about all the stories that you were saying. What happens if you lose or break your phone? Right. What happens if you drop your laptop? It happened to a girlfriend of mine not too long ago.
What a nightmare.
Her little toddler dropped juice, spilled juice. Just a cup went tumbling over.
Oh my gosh.
Fried the laptop. It went right through the keyboard. She said she would have spent any amount of money with the geeks to get back the pictures and videos that were lost. When you back up, now you have a safe, tangible, in-hand backup copy. And this is gonna work to back up basically everything in your life. That's why it's called Ultimate Backup. And Emily, it lives up to that name, girl. It really does. So this is gonna back up your Mac and PC computers. It's gonna back up your Apple and Android phones. It's gonna back up any of your tablets as well. Really simply and easily, I'm gonna show you how it works. So all you're gonna do is, and there's no moving parts here, it doesn't get warm. This is that solid state drive, 500 gigabytes. So that's gonna save, download, and store for you about 160,000 photographs.
That's incredible.
Right? Or it could do hours and hours of high definition video, hundreds of hours, in fact, and over 8,000 hours of songs, too. Not 8,000 songs, 8,000 hours of songs. And here's how easy it is. You get the little cable with it, okay? You're gonna plug it in via that USB-C on this side. Right over on this side, this is the USB. So you're gonna plug this right into your computer. But if you have that brand spanking new Apple computer,
look at that.
It's got USB-C on the lid as well. So you just pop that right off. So a couple different options on the way that you're gonna plug this in. We all know the computers are getting smaller and smaller hard drives, right? Computers used to have like 500 gigabytes of space, and you're like, I don't really need that. I've got a computer, but I do need to back up the computer. But computers now, they have like 64 gigabytes of memory, and that's all they have. So you can't store all of your photographs, all of your videos there. You need another solution, and we don't want to pay for the cloud, right? The cloud can be so expensive. Where is the cloud? Can the cloud get hacked? How much is it every single month? You have to pay it for the rest of your life. With this, it's a one and done purchase, and it's so easy to use. So I plugged it right into this computer right here, Miss Emily. There is no program I have to put on my computer. So again, nothing to take up space. It's all built into Ultimate Backup, or you can use a free app from the App Store. It's totally up to you the way you want to use it. All you're going to do is you're going to select, and these are the basics. You can go in and do a deeper dive. You can get your Excel spreadsheets. You can get your Word documents, your music, all of that. But right here on the home page, it says, do you want to do photos, videos, documents, music? I'm just going to start out with photos just just for the interest of time for live TV here, but look at this. It's flying through my family memories, and it's going fast because this is USB-C technology backing everything up. So it's making a copy of everything. So do you know what this does? This is going to give you the confidence to be able to delete anything that might be taking up space on your phone or on your computer. Something that you don't need immediately, but you want to always have access to. Maybe it's your taxes or other documents. Look, you get that big, happy green check mark saying it's totally done. Emily, it never gets duplicates. So now anything happens, that emergency situation. I was talking to Helen last night, and she said Becky had to evacuate in Los Angeles because of the fires. And instead of having to gather up all of these devices all over the house, if you need to leave in a hurry, you can just grab Ultimate Backup, and now all of your stuff is here.
That is such a consolation.
It's so brilliant.
I mean, truly, what is the one fear whenever we encounter some disaster or an emergency? We're always like, oh my gosh, all the photos. That is. You think about the memories because you spend so much time kind of capturing them, and then you realize, if I just backed it up, I wouldn't have had to worry about losing that laptop. All the amazing things you don't even think about that are on there.
Exactly.
If you're loving that purple, I will say, grab it while you can. That is the most popular color so far right now. But of course, you have it in blue and you have it in black. And if you're thinking, oh, this is just so I can differentiate maybe on the different things you're using it for, the colors are really key, right? You can say, I'm gonna keep all my pictures on this one because, hey, you know, it might be easier for you to find those pictures later. Think about how to use this storage to the best of your ability and the best of what you need it for. And so you have different options here in terms of color, but each and every one of them do all the amazing things that Lori was just saying. Being able to secure you, being able to know that you don't have to worry about any of those amazing, priceless things ever going missing, or that you ever have to choose which pictures to keep. I know that's something that a lot of us struggle with.
I'm out of space on my phone right now.
Girl, no.
I am. I'm so mad about it too.
We've all been there.
Because you have to sit there and figure out, what am I willing to delete to create space on my phone so I can just start shooting some more pictures and taking some more video. It's a horrible position to be in.
Feeling.
When you back everything up, now you can clear it off your phone, and now your phone's like brand new. So many of my friends have said, I'm gonna keep my cheap iPhone now because now I have Ultimate Backup to back up all the stuff on there and keep that iPhone, you know, with plenty of space because now I've cleared it all off. This is also going to work on your digital devices too, like your phones and your tablets. So all you do for those is you download the free Ultimate Backup app, okay? You sign in with the same email and password credentials that you signed up with on your computer, and then when you do your backup right here, when this is done, it's doing a lot on this phone, I can tell, because I haven't backed up this phone in a while. This is going to give me the green check mark. I'm going to go over to my computer where the Ultimate Backup, I've just plugged it in, and it's going to say, hey, there's a bunch of stuff from your phone. Do you want to save it onto the drive?
That's so cool.
And it's like magic. This stuff will all appear right here on your Ultimate Backup. Real quick, a lot of the backup devices out there, you know what they do?
What?
There's like a big empty warehouse. And you're dragging and dropping the files, right? Well, you just throw it all in there together. So nothing is neat, nothing is tidy, nothing is organized. Let me show you the difference with Ultimate Backup. It's got software that makes everything neat and tidy. So take a look at this. I'm going to tap on files on my USB drive. So this is showing me what's on my Ultimate Backup. Emily, look right here. There's the backup for my iPhone. Here's my HP laptop. There's my iPad. I can go in now and I can say, oh, I just want to see what's on here. You can take a look at any time. If you have a lot of files you want to share with somebody, this would be a great way to do that. I'm going to be able to tap right here. Here's one of the pictures that we just saw backing up a second ago. So I love that. I mean, it's really, really easy.
Okay, so I laugh about it all the time because I'm the kind of person who loses my phone literally second to second. I'm just busy, you know, I'm a mom, I've got a lot of things on my mind. So I'll put my phone down and I'll say, oh, I don't know where it is. But joking aside, if you lose your phone and everything that's on it, it is a terrible feeling.
Worst feeling.
There's no way you can replace everything on your phone unless you've backed it up. And this is why I say, what would you pay to be able to get it all back if that ever happened to you? You know, it would be leaps and bounds above $80. And today, we're able to offer you a backup system here today for under $80 to be able to secure your memories, your priceless, all your priceless data, all on one secure device. And this you can put in your safe deposit box. You can put in a cabinet at home, in a lockbox, a fire safe. But look at the quality, because you can see how much this normally costs you, if purchased separately anywhere else, $269.99 is how much just this one backup system costs. And then you're getting the case that comes with it, which is an added value, but then the added value of free shipping as well. Today's that day. You can go ahead and get this now, because look at the price if you break it up over 5 months. We love to be able to offer you 5 flex. Those are my favorite days, because you're spreading out that payment over 5 months, so you can get it home for the most incredible price, $16, to start moving all of your data over so that you don't even have to delete it, but just knowing it's somewhere safe in case anything should happen. Because, you know, we jokingly say it.
Yeah.
I could lose my phone tomorrow.
I had my phone stolen. Listen to this. I was doing a shoot.
God, what a terrible feeling.
Oh my gosh, it was bad. I felt like, you know, vulnerable, and it was not a good feeling to be stolen from, but then to have lost everything. I was doing a video shoot in a police training facility.
Oh my gosh.
And somebody stole my phone. Is that crazy? So you never know. And I didn't want to pay for the cloud. I still don't want to pay for the cloud.
Right.
I was talking to Marlo Smith about 6 months ago, and she said, you know, I checked out my bill on the cloud, and it's about $3 a month. I went, well, $36 a year. That's not awful, right? It's not bad.
Yeah.
She came back to me 2 weeks later. She's like, you know what? I looked a little bit deeper into my bill. It's actually $10 a month. That is $120 a year, and you have to pay that for as long as you want them to keep it, which is probably the rest of your life,
exactly.
right? So this is the way that you have that tangible, in-hand, safe backup copy. This is 500 gigabytes. So this is a lot of storage. That's 160,000 photos, or hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of high definition video, or over 8,000 hours of music, and any combination of that, because you're going to have a little bit of everything. But one of these can literally back up every device in your entire household: your Apple, your Android, your phones, your tablets, even your computers. So real quick, I went into settings. I just want to show you with that simple and easy interface. You're not ever putting software onto your computer. It's already onto Ultimate Backup. You just click it, or you can use the app. There are apps in app stores available for your computer too, if you want to do that.
Right.
So Emily, this is assessing and saying, hey, here's what's on your computer.
Okay.
And this is a pretty new computer. It doesn't have a lot of stuff, but I've got my contacts, my desktop, my documents, my downloads, my favorites, my links, my music, my OneDrive. I did my OneDrive for a while there, and it kind of took over the whole computer.
Oh my
kind of
gosh,
drove me
it
crazy.
does.
With this, I can back up and get rid of the OneDrive, so you don't have to pay for that anymore.
Oh my gosh, stop. Really?
Your pictures, your games, Google Photos, email, Facebook, so your online services as well, making that backup copy. So do you know what this is super, super valuable for? Think about getting that new computer. We love that bright, shiny new computer whenever you buy something new, but the problem and the downside is it's not up to speed. According to my old computer, I want it to match. I want it to have the same stuff, or at least a lot of that stuff. With Ultimate Backup, you can select which items you want to move from your Ultimate Backup to your new computer so that it feels kind of like your old computer does. And this has powerful antivirus software built right in. So if you've been holding on to that old computer and maybe it's been infected by a horrible virus that you couldn't clear, but you want to save your stuff, this is going to filter out all of the virus, save your things here, plug it into your new computer, and it's totally safe to be able to migrate all of that info to your new computer.
I had a funny story about this the other day. I don't have this latest and greatest version of Ultimate Backup, but my Ultimate Backup that I do have saved me in the biggest way. I left my work phone at work, but I have a backup for it because I didn't want to pay extra for another cloud payment to get my work data up in the cloud. So what I did is I got the Ultimate Backup. I was able to save, and I continually back up there, and I am able to grab my contacts